Hello and welcome to the free live energy healing event. I'm so excited that you decided to join because it's been a while, right? It's been a few years since we done the last live energy healing. So I want to welcome you so much. So if you don't know me and if this is your first live energy healing with me, I want to briefly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Katharina Johnson. I am a medical doctor turned energy healer, and this is my passion. So welcome. And I want to start by giving you a quick overview of how this event will be structured. I'm going to first start and talk a little bit about the power of the activated heart chakra. And then we're going to do an energy healing where I will help you to activate and open the heart, and we also do an energy cleansing. And then I really would like for you to stay until the end because I have created something very special for you. Because I've created a soul family community. It's a community for like-minded people where we can all come together and support each other, learn about the activated heart. And you will also get access to a free online course that I've created to learn more about the heart. So that's all free, and stay to the end because I'm gonna give you then the sign-up link. And then we will also have some time for question and answers. Okay, so this topic is the power of the heart. And I want to give you a little bit of, I guess, an overview on why I decided to really dig into this topic. So I've studied medicine and I've been in the healing world for, I think, 30 years now. And I've been an energy healer. I'm still an energy healer, but I've also done a lot of other courses, certifications, everything about health and healing. And I realized that for me, it always felt like something was missing, like a piece of the puzzle was missing. And I didn't know what it was, but I give you an example. Often it felt like when I did learn something about healing, maybe a new technique or so forth, it felt great for a while, but then ultimately I felt like I was doing some progress, but I often felt like I was just falling back to the old self. And I knew deep down inside that there must be more. And I feel like I found that, and I want to share this with you because over the past years, I literally stumbled upon the activated heart chakra. And you probably know that we have these energetic centers in the body. We call them chakras, right? This little energetic center. They are also connected to specific glands in the body, but we know that the heart chakra is the largest of all of these energetic centers. And we know that when the heart chakra is activated, amazing thing happens. And that's not just an esoteric thing, and that's really was fascinating for me because I'm also a medical doctor, that the research shows that there's a specific way of activating the heart chakra. And when you do, your body literally switches into healing mode. Your parasympathetic nervous system gets turned on. And when the heart chakra is activated, and this is what I found, right? When I learned about the heart chakra and really practiced open it, I had this wonderful aha moment, something that I will never forget in my life. Because at that point I was in Thailand and I was really spending a lot of time cultivating and activating the heart. And there was this one moment where I really felt, wow, this is just the most incredible moment of my life, when my heart was so large and so activated and so connected. It was really literally almost like an awakening experience in some way, but not one where it just shoots you out of the body, but actually the opposite, where you're completely centered in the body, a feeling like you're suddenly home. And it was a feeling like I was connected to everything and everyone around me, and in a very, very intimate way, in a very beautiful way. It's very hard to describe, but that was really that point where I started to then become curious and start to digging into the research. And then, as I said before, when the heart is activated, it's like you have opened a door. And the door is really the door to healing. It's the door to a new state of being and a new state of consciousness. And this is what I really found, is because when the heart is activated, you really switch from the egoic mind, right, that thinks about the problem, the past, and maybe thinks negative thoughts about other people. This is all gone. Literally, like, your problems are gone, because you are then in a different state of consciousness. You are one with everything, and it's beautiful. It's a very, almost like an innocent, beautiful state. And when this happens, you, as I said, your body goes into healing mode. You are also intuitive. It's like you have the key to synchronicities. It's like you are on a flow, on a ride. It's a wonderful state of being. And then I realized something, and that's really what I want to share with you. And that's why I'm so excited that you're here and that you decided to spend this time with me. Because I do believe that we are also at a crossroads as a human species. You know that the world is not in good shape. And it all stems from one problem. And that's the egoic level of consciousness that thinks like it's disconnected, me against you, or nations against nations, or neighbors against neighbors. You get it, right? The ego always wants to get something for itself, and it doesn't think it's connected. And all the problems in the world really stem from a level of consciousness. But when you learn to move from the state of the egoic consciousness, that really is a state also of suffering, by the way, because the ego is never satisfied, right? It always wants more, more, more. It always sees the lack. You always want more because it's unfulfilled. But when you drop into the heart and you learn to activate it and bring your awareness and consciousness in the heart, and you can stay there, it's really beautiful, because then the problems are gone. You are in a state of love and connection. And then you don't have these problems, literally, because most problems are just created by the mind. And I don't mean love in a sense of, when you have a crush on someone or you fall in love. It's a different state of being. I think it's a deeper love. And I think it's the love that really connects us all. It's almost like you can then tap into this connection. And the beauty is that everything that you need is already inside of you. Everyone has a heart chakra. Everyone can learn to connect to the heart chakra. So literally everything that you are looking for is already inside of you. And I know that you've heard this, but then you think, how can I access it, right? And that's what I want to give you today, the first steps on doing this, because it's a practice. But that's why I'm so excited that you're here, because when we come together here as a group, we also have access to the power of the group consciousness. You're not an isolated being. Everything and everyone is connected. So we literally can form a field here, a healing field. And I would like to now start with the meditation and the healing. It's a guided, it's kind of a guided meditation, but also an energy healing. So if you've never done this, just follow my lead. That's all you need to do. Please make yourself comfortable. We will also we will also then do the healing, where we then connect to each other. And that's I always like a lot too. So let's start, and I will play you some music. Okay, wonderful. So please make yourself comfortable. just start with a few deep breaths into your body. And exhale again. And by the way, I forgot to say, this is of course not my healing energy, it's connecting to the universal energy field. And let's set an intention for our time together. The intention is that we clear and cleanse the heart chakra so that you can take the first steps to activating it, opening it. And in your mind, just set this intention now with me. And then I'm opening the field for healing. And I would like for you to imagine something. And when I say imagine, it doesn't mean you have to see things clearly in your mind's eye. A vague sense is completely fine. But I want you to imagine that we are now a group of people with the same intention coming together to open our hearts. We are in different parts of the world, but there's something deeper that connects us. We come from the same source and energy, from the same creator. And I want you to imagine that we are now all standing in a circle. And I want you to just, in your mind's eye, acknowledge all the people in the circle here. And we will also include everyone who will listen to this recording later. Maybe you can feel or sense the presence. There is no really distance, so we're all connected and we can feel each other even from far away. Wonderful. And then you can come back to yourself and just feel into your body and just relax. And I'm gonna start now with the healing. We're gonna first do an energetic clearing of the aura, energy around your body. I'm gonna bring in the energy of the white light into your aura. And we're gonna ask that everything is released that no longer serves you. Letting it just flow down into the earth so that it gets recycled. Let everything go, all worries, concerns. This is your time to just completely receive. There's nothing that you need to do. And I'm gonna now continue bringing in the white light energy over the crown chakra on top. And we're gonna ask here also that this energetic center is cleansed now. Open it, and maybe if you're very sensitive to the energy, you might feel a tingling, a warmth, just relaxation. That's fine. If you cannot feel it, maybe you feel it later, just be open to it. Everyone's different. We're gonna now then bring the white light energy into the third eye, between your eyebrows. Now ask it also to be cleared, cleansed, so that you can connect to your intuition. Feel your intuition, trust your intuition. Moving on to the throat chakra. gonna ask for the white light energy to come in, to release anything that doesn't serve you anymore, so that you can speak your truth and be creative, express yourself in the world, and just be you, your unique self. That's what this throat chakra is about. To open, to release, to cleanse. We're moving on to the heart chakra. We'll get back to this a little bit later, but I'm gonna go now through all the chakras first with the white light energy, and we're gonna ask that the chakra is gonna be really cleared and cleansed. Any old pain has been released from your system. And moving on to the solar plexus. I'm gonna ask for this to be cleared and cleansed with the white light energy, so that you can be in your power, powerful, centered, calm, confident. A lot of people hold a lot of tension there, stress. To the pelvis chakra, and again we're gonna bring in the white light energy into you. Release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. This chakra is all about creativity as well, but connection to yourself, to others, to the world, relationships. Lastly, we're going to do the root chakra at the end of the spine. We're going to ask the white light energy to come in, to release what doesn't serve you anymore. Any fears, deep-seated fears are usually held there. We need this chakra to be grounded and strong, stable. Now I want you to bring your awareness onto your chest. And I want you to feel into the chest, into your chakra. If you've never done this before, just try to sense something without judging it. This is really the key here. So maybe you feel a little bit closed there or tight. Maybe you feel open and warm. Maybe you feel an emotion coming up, or maybe you feel numb. That's an option too. Whatever it is, this is really the key here, is to not judge it, because when you judge, you're back in egoic mode, right? So that's just something we usually do, because that's the default mode. But just go back to the heart. And I want you to imagine that you softly, and I want you to do this actually, softly breathe in and breathe out through the heart. Just see if you can slow down your breathing a little bit. Make the inhale and the exhale a little bit longer. but don't force anything. Now I want you to imagine something. I want you to imagine that there is a power greater than yourself. Maybe you give it the word God, or maybe you give it the word source or universe. It does not matter. But it's an intelligent and deeply loving power that created you, that loves you unconditionally. And I want you to imagine that now a brilliant light, just imagine a brilliant light, just see what color you see, whatever color it is, from that higher power, starting to descend from your top chakra, like a brilliant light flowing down deeper into your head and down your throat. This energy loves you unconditionally. And all you need to do right now is to open yourself to this love. There's nothing you need to do to deserve it. It just loves you. All you need to do is allow it to come into you, like a descending grace coming down into you, into your body, and starting to flow now from the throat into your heart. It's gathering in your heart chakra, in your chest. Maybe bringing a soft feeling, maybe warmth. In your mind's eye, just allow this beautiful loving energy to enter, so that you can be reminded that there's a part inside of you, which is your soul, that actually lives inside your heart. That's the seat of your soul, so that your soul is reminded of its wholeness, because that's the truth. That's who you are. Everything else, just thoughts or ideas. You are a perfect and a perfectly loved soul. So allow this liquid love, this energy flow into you and gathering in your chest, reminding you that you're loved. And maybe you can sense that this energy in your chest starts to gather there and starts to become stronger. Maybe you can see and feel that energy radiating in your chest, that beautiful color. So keep breathing gently through the heart, softly, not forcing anything. If emotions arise, that's completely fine. Don't hold it back. It's your heart's intelligence at play here. It wants to cleanse itself. So that's totally fine. Don't hold it back. Just trust that energy. It knows what it's doing. It's the energy of unconditional love inside of your chest. And maybe now you can sense that this energy now starts to even start radiating a little bit outwards from your chest, outwards a few inches. And by doing so, gently opens your heart chakra more and more with each breath that you take. It happens naturally and effortlessly. Now also see and feel this energy also radiating outwards from the backside of the chakra, because this chakra opens to the front and the back. So it's like this beautiful energy from the top flows into you, gathers in your chest, and start to radiate a little bit outwards. Now see if you can drop your awareness even deeper into your heart. Ask that you are reminded now, that you start to remember that energy inside of you, that feeling, that state of being, that it may ignite something within you. Maybe subtly at first, and then maybe it becomes stronger. I want you to see and feel that this energy now becomes even stronger. That light starts to flow now even more into the space around you, into your aura. Just feel into it, allow it to happen. Remember, it's not your energy, it's coming from a higher place, it's from source energy. You will never run out of this energy. That's the beauty of unconditional love. When you give it, you get more. We're gonna ask that this energy washes away any sorrow or pain in your heart. Anything that you're holding on there from the past, so that it feels good and safe, that you can let it go now. Just allow it to happen and trust the intelligence of your heart to work for you. Into your chest. See and feel it expanding. The trick always is, when it comes to energy healing, you allow it to happen. It's like you're giving it over to a higher power. Don't force it. Never force anything. And if it doesn't open, that's fine too right now. You trust your own process. Whatever you feel is just perfect for you right now. Now I want you to see and feel again the energy of, we can call it liquid love energy flowing into you even more, gathering in the chest, filling your heart space, opening it, filling your aura. And now, if you want, I want you to invite you to send this love out into the world. As I said before, we are all connected. Your state of being, your intention, your energy, it counts. So I want you to feel into it and allow, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, imagine that this light flows into the world, maybe where it's needed, maybe all around the world. You can see the world lighting up, so that you're reminded that you have this capacity inside of you for healing others. It's true. Everyone has this capacity inside. See and feel this energy now as it flows into the world. And maybe you want to send an intention into the world as well. It could be something like, for all beings to be happy, healthy, and free, or whatever you want. Again, allow it to happen. I'm going to help you here energetically. Whenever it feels good, do it. Knowing that you are connected, that what you're doing right now matters. It will make an impact. There are even studies that show that. I can share this with you in another healing, but it's really fascinating. So see that light flowing into the world, or maybe to a person that needs it. Maybe you have someone in mind that you can do that too, of course. Or you just keep it for yourself, that's fine as well. And again, bring your awareness into your heart. See if you can stay there for a little while, allowing it to happen. The flow of energy happens naturally, effortlessly. And maybe you can feel how this energy starts to elevate you. Maybe you can start to feel a little bit lighter, or maybe just more relaxed. That's fine too. So let's send our good energy and intention out into the world one more time. I see it like an energy of light flowing all around the world, and keeping my heart open at the same time. Okay, very good. Now again, bring your attention to your heart space. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And I'm gonna now just bring the golden light energy over you to seal everything that we've done today. so that you can bring this beautiful energy into your life and into this day. And with this, I'm going to close the field. Okay. So, how are you feeling? As I said, practicing open your heart, there are so many different ways and techniques that you can learn. And I hope that this energy healing now helped you. As I said, it's a practice, and sometimes you feel it really strongly, at other times you don't feel it that much, but you can always return to this replay also. Now I wanna continue and wanna show you now something that I've been working on for a long time, and I'm so excited that finally the time came and I can show it to you, because I wanna invite you to be part of my brand new community, spiritual community called Soul Family. It's a community of like-minded people who come together, want to learn more about how to activate their heart, how to clear energetic blocks, send healing to others. And that's what I've created. And I've also created, as I said before, a free course where I give you the first steps and really practical tools that you can use in your daily life. So I want to now show you how you can access it. As I said, it's all free. And I'm going to show you now. I'm going to give you a little bit later, after I have showed this to you in the chat function. We'll give you the link. But basically, when you then click the link that I will give you in the chat function, you will come to this page. And I want you to put your name and email on it and then click the Join Now button, because this will create an account for you, because it's all hosted on a private platform. Now, very important, because if you've been on my wait list, you probably know this page. It looks very similar, but please put your name and email again into it and click the Join Now button, because as I said, you need to create an account. And then after a few minutes, you will get an email with your login information, and you click on this and it gives you the account. And I'm going to show you now how it actually looks inside of Soul Family. I'm going to just give you a little tour here. So this is here the main page where you will come to. It's called Welcome to your Soul Family community page. I have created a welcome video for you, which I would love for you to watch after you've signed in, because I'm going to explain more there. And just for you to know right now is, because this is of course on the desktop, but when you look at that page on mobile, please know that you can navigate then to the specific spaces on the top left corner. So this is not I can show you this because I'm on desktop now, but just know if you want to navigate to this side space, you need to click on the top left corner. Now I show you, right? So we have different, I call them spaces, and we can start out here, right? We have an introduce yourself space where we can get to know you, and that would be lovely if you just say hi here. I'm just gonna give you really a quick tour here. Then we have the general discussion where you can literally post anything, because there is also something which is called the power of the community, right? So you know things that I don't know, and maybe you have a resource here for someone else, so just make friends or say hi. It's just really a general discussion for Soul Family, for spiritual development, for heart activating. Then here's also a question and answer. So if you have any questions, please post them here. And now I want to show you, you can here access the free course, and it's called Awakening Your Heart's Power course. Now, if you are new here, you will only be able to watch the first video, because you will get a video once per day. I've done this intentionally because it's important to incorporate and really practice what I'm gonna show you here in each video, and it's just better for the progress. So once per day you can get access here. And here you have also a download, because I have created, I'm not sure if you see this here, yes, here I've created a guided audio meditation with binaural beats technology that you can use to activate and open your heart even more, something that you can download on your phone and always have with you. Now, if we go up here, then we also have the live events like what we're doing today. You can always see where the new live events happen and when. And then we also have challenges. I've created this because I wanted to make this a little bit more interactive, and we have some challenges here that you can look at. And this is, as I said, it's really meant for people who wanna grow spiritual, because this was something that I always wanted to have, like this hub, right, where we can all come together and exchange our knowledge and support each other. And this, of course, is a private community. A lot of people that I know don't want to be on Facebook. This is all private. So I'm gonna now just copy you that link over and give this here into the chat. So, and then I'm gonna pin it as well. And then later on, you can sign up here. Just know, because it can happen if a lot of people click on the link, that it might slow down the page a little bit. But if that happens, just please be patient. Okay, so stick with me, because we're gonna do a live Q&A now, so to speak. I would love for you to tell me, do you have some questions about Soul Family or the course, or do you want to share something that came up for you in the healing today? That would be wonderful. I would love to hear it. So please just pick my brain, so to speak. Just if you have a question, let me know in the chat function. And then I'm seeing a lot of people who are here. That's really, really wonderful. And here is already a question. During the healing, I felt a warm presence in the heart, which felt very peaceful. How can I keep my heart open in daily life? Perfect. So that's a very good, a very great question. So yes, the warmth and the presence, that's wonderful that you felt this. This is really the question, but how can you keep your heart open in daily life? It's so easy for us to close off, right? Because we are stressed, we go into our minds. It's hard to keep our heart open. This is really why I created the Soul Family community and the course. And even if you want to take it further, I've also created a very, very comprehensive course called Energy Mastery that takes it even further, because there's really an art to it. Keeping your heart open, it's a practice. It's usually we close down when we get hurt, when we get stressed. And as I said, in the course, in the free course, I give you also a tool, right, where you can release so-called negative emotions very quickly. Because if you're triggered, you can't open your heart. And as I said, opening your heart doesn't mean, this is really important, doesn't mean that you are run around feeling like you're in love. I mean, it can happen. That's something I experienced, but it's not a love that is dependent on someone else. It's a different type of love. It's a deeper feeling. It's really beautiful. But as I said, it's a practice. And something I said in the very beginning is that I think this is really about creating a new state of consciousness. And this creates practice, because we are all trained to get into our negative thinking mind, right? That's how we're trained. If there's an issue or so, we get stressed and so forth. So we switch into the so-called egoic state of consciousness. So it is a practice. So thank you for that question. Linda, not sure how I can join. I have pinned the link at the very top. You can do this after or now also, but then you can't hear the probably if you're on mobile you can't hear the Q&A anymore, but it's on the very top. I have pinned the link. Mike says thank you Mike too. Okay, so here Miss Hansen says, my heart has been blocked for so long and today I felt the flow from me to my source. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I get excited about this because I know that I think that we as human beings and as human species, we really don't know yet about the power that we carry inside of us. And that's why I'm excited about this work, because I know when we come together and we learn to activate our power, so to speak, we can really change a lot. Not just for ourselves, but for others. And just bringing awareness to it. And I'm so happy for you that this actually, you could feel it. Every time you do this, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Every time you do this, you're not only doing this for yourself, you're doing this literally for everyone, because we are all connected. So it's not just a woo-woo thing, really not, because I think I've mentioned this at some point, but they've done research where basically a group of people prayed for a part in the world where there was war, and when they did, the violence dropped significantly. And these studies have been repeated, so it's a consciousness field. Okay, great. So let's see. I am feeling a bit insecure about my healing capability. I believe firmly that I'm capable, but how can I know that it's working? You know, I think it's if this is something that you've never done before, I think it's normal to question it. And again, that's the mind. You will know that it's working when you just practice it. The best thing that I can tell you here is to not overthink it. When you overthink it, you are in the mind. And that's usually, as I said, we're trained to do this. But it is literally a felt experience. You will know. You will feel it in your body. It's a state of being that your body recognizes. It feels very relaxing when heart is activated and open. You feel good, you're like in the flow. Every time you connect to your heart and make an effort to learn it, you come closer to the goal. So you will know when it's working. Okay, hello Olivia. Linda is grateful. Barbara, thank you so much. Sarah, thank you. Olivia, since our last work with you, I have kept on with all you offered, and now to continue means so much for me. I thank you with all my heart. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you. I know you always show up, so thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Sarah said she had to go, leave now, but signed up. Great steps. Thank you. Great. So Becky says, this community sounds wonderful. Will we have monthly gatherings? Yes, we will have monthly gatherings. Thank you so much for this question, because I forgot to say it. Yes, the monthly healings are back on. They are back, and within the community, inside the community, you will always know when the next event starts. I have already posted the next one there, so you can literally plan ahead of time. Great. Okay, Barbara, please explain how it can help with relationships. Okay, great questions. Thank you. When you open your heart, you can also send that energy and you cultivate the presence in the heart and activate the heart so it becomes even stronger. You can actually do so much with it. As I said, you can then use this energy not just for healing your physical body and healing yourself, but also to heal others and your relationships. And thank you for the question, because in the free course, I have also one video where I will teach you how you can use the activated heart to send healing into a relationship. This is something that works like a charm. It is incredibly effective. I will tell you everything. I think that is video 3, I think so, in the free course. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. I have felt a oneness but not able to heal. How do I know I am ready to heal? This is a great question again. I think to overthink it is, as I said before, it's natural, right, that we do this. I think to know that you're ready to heal is because you're showing up here, right? So there's a part of you that wants to heal. And that alone tells me that you are ready to heal. And this is the thing that I really want to point out here is, as I said very in the beginning, is often when I did other type of healing techniques, I often felt like I was just snapping back again to the problem. Maybe the problem was not as strong anymore, but it was a little bit less, but it was still there. This is really different. When you activate the heart and you start to learn from this, to learn to stay in this place and presence, you're literally becoming someone else, like almost like you could, I wouldn't even say a higher version of yourself, but because you're then connected to your soul, right? And then you are already complete. The truth is, you are already healed. You are already whole. That's the soul within you, right? You can have the idea that you're not. Maybe your body has something, right? I don't want to say that you don't have that. That's definitely, right? We know that's just a fact. It can happen. But this goes deeper. This is about your being. The being that is already whole. So to answer your question, if you show up here, I think you're ready to heal. I really do. Okay, so Geronimo, it's a great name, felt oneness more than once, and I'm very grateful for it. Can this help me to strengthen my belief? I'm not 100% sure if I understand this correctly. Your belief in yourself or in the oneness? Yes, if that's the question, absolutely. Because yes, it can strengthen your belief absolutely in oneness, because it becomes to be it's an experience then, right? It moves from an idea and a nice thought, right? It's a nice thought, we're all one. If you've never felt it, you have to either believe it or not, right? Or say you don't know. But if it is something that you can start to feel, every time you feel it, it will strengthen your belief. If I understood your question correctly, then I guess that's my answer. And one more time, thank you. Okay, I think that was it for the questions. Okay, perfect. So, wonderful. So, please, before you go, hit the like button for this video and subscribe to my channel, because this really helps also with the algorithm. And then, as I said, the link is pinned in the comments, and also I'm gonna pin it and also in the description of this video, so you can find it. And I think that was it for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I will welcome you within inside Soul Family. So thank you so much. Take good care. Much love, and bye bye.